Hello everyone, thanks for coming to this healing session that's going to be covering uh, the Scorpio season. This healing is going to tackle any grief that has to do with you losing someone to death. Okay, the loss of a loved one that you haven't totally healed from, that you still grieve from, any sort of loss that makes you feel despair and just you not coming to terms with it and completing and having that release. This healing is going to bring it all in. The energy that I'll be channeling in after the tarot reading from the healing angels is going to help you to start clearing and letting go of the pain that comes from losing a loved one. Okay, the death and all that you've lost. Okay, so at this moment let's just do the tarot reading. Interesting enough, how great am I? I'm in such great alignment. The first tarot card that came was the Strength card, which speaks for itself. In this card, there is a female riding a tiger. Okay, this is about. It's almost like the Strength card in the tarot. Power of mind over matter. You having that strength to overcome all your pain and to transcend the pain, and by taking charge of it. Okay, first you have to transcend it by taking charge of the pain. How do you take charge of pain? Is by knowing what pain is and the root of the pain, and understanding why the pain needs to be there, and why the pain happens. Pain happens for us to understand what love is. It is the opposite of love. It's the opposite of joy. It's the opposite of all that stuff. So when pain happens, no matter how deep the pain is, it opens our heart out for us to be filled in with the opposite energy. So it's not like we should be prone to going through pain so that we can actually feel love on a greater level. But in a sense, that is kind of how the dynamic is working. So when we lose something, then it means that naturally something bigger is coming and better is coming. So once you start to understand that you lost maybe your mother, or you lost a friend, or you lost a pet, or you even lost a relationship that you love so much, then you have to start beginning to feel good. Because why? The end and the bad part is over. The difficult one is over, because a good one is coming. Somebody is going to replace the energy of your mom. Somebody is going to replace the energy of that dog. So that should bring you actually hope and joy and help you to release. Also, understanding that the death is not over. I'm a medium. I encounter spirits. I see them in my sleep. They talk to me. They do all this. So if you are not open spiritually, then you believe that death is the end, right? But if you are open spiritually, you realize that it is just a transition. And that is not to downplay death, but we have to take grips of it for what it is. Yes, the temporary loss of that person is a pain that may never leave you, but this healing is going to help you to become comfortable with the pain and to accept it as part of life, so that you can be open to receive. Because when you shut yourself down in a negative way, then you're not open to get the replacement that is far greater than what you've lost most of the time. So it's about opening the doors, okay, and not shutting ourselves down, okay, because of death. Because that emotional shutdown affects other stuff. It's like a boomerang effect. So this is where you need to be strong about understanding the process, so that you can take charge of it. Then you gain strength. That is what strength is about in this situation. The next card that came is acceptance. See, acceptance comes from the heart, right? Because you have all this green here. You accepting the way life is, all that I just explained. If you simply accept it, you realize that it's not as bad. And again, not to downplay the feeling and the pain that comes with death. But by you accepting it, it's a way of you what? Releasing it and not letting it rule your life. Some of you may say, well, I've moved on, I still do what I got to do, I'm fine. But the pain, if it's still there, it's like this ocean. There's this green water here. It's like a wave, a very rough wave. And then you have the full moon there. It is high emotions that is going chaotic inside of you, okay? Because you have not come to terms and calm down with the energies of death. There is chaos going on inside you emotionally. This is affecting your emotional well-being, your state of being, how you react to other people. The outburst that comes out of nowhere, especially during full moons, if you start paying attention. It's all connected to you not accepting the grief, the pain, the loss. Once you accept it, you're setting yourself free, releasing it from your heart space and letting it have peace by saying loving things to this pain. Say love, speak love into the pain. Oh, for instance, if it's your mom that's dead, Mommy, I love you and I know you love me and you're always around me. Stay close to me. Remember that I love you. Speaking love to the dead brings them alive and also makes it release the pain. So embrace it and nourish it the way you want it to go within yourself. Remember, you are the God. You are in charge of your emotional well-being and you cannot allow it to look this chaotic. You need to set yourself free. So that is the tarot aspect here. Okay, now the gemstone that the guides gave you is Apache Tears. Isn't that weird? Apache Tears. And this is all about you releasing the pain of death and how accepting it and letting go all helps you to release and move forward in the positive light. If it's the pain is very heavy on you still and you don't know how to work it with your mind, it's advisable for you to buy this gemstone, Apache Tears, and keep it under your pillow to help you to release the pain that comes from this loss. Alright, my darlings? So at this time, we are done with the tarot part. We are going to channel in the healing energy that's going to help you to release the pain of the loss of the death and the death that you've experienced, okay? To open the doors for new to enter, new love, new experience, new being, new state of awareness and being, new emotional strength. Okay, so get into a comfortable position. You can look at my hands as I bring in the energy to you, or you can close your eyes and visualize me, visualize the energy coming through your third eye into your system. Okay, so get comfortable, taking a deep breath and relax whilst I bring in the healing energy. Okay, that are grieving from a death in their family, losing someone dear to their heart, the pain that comes with grief. Alright, everyone, prepare yourself to receive, because I already feel the healing energy. This is for the grief and the pain you feel for the loss and the death of your loved ones, or any relationship that has torn you apart, or any loss you felt deep within you. I feel a lot of pain in my heart center. A lot of you are heartbroken also that are receiving this healing. This healing is going to work on all that loss and that pain that you're suffering and remove it from your system. So here you go. Alright, everyone. Thank you so much. Namaste to you. I appreciate your time with me and your patience to receive your healing energy. I hope this helps you to release this pain that holds you back. Thank you so much for being here with me. I love you guys so much.